当你失败时，上帝还爱你吗？上帝的慈心仍然惦念着那个禁止离开他的人，他千方百计引导他返回父家。上帝之爱的怜悯和慈悲犹如一条金链，环绕着每一个处于险境的人。我们应该总是谨记，我们都是犯错的凡人，而且基督向我们的软弱多施怜悯，虽然我们犯错，他还是爱我们。我们有过失，有错误，不免经常在耶稣脚前俯伏哭泣，但我们不要因此而沮丧，即使我们被仇敌所胜，也不致被上帝抛弃拒绝。借着祷告，借着学习他的话，借着相信他时常的同在，最软弱的人也能在生活中与永活的基督联络，主必扶持他们，永不放手。只要我们不与罪恶妥协，就没有任何世人或撒旦的权势能使心灵沾染污秽。我们因信基督的义而有基督住在心里，这是抵抗罪恶的唯一保障。我们也许可以除掉许多恶习，也可以暂时与撒旦绝交。可是我们若不时刻献身于上帝，因而与他有一种牢不可破的关系，就必被撒旦所胜。我们若不亲自认识基督，与他不断的来往，就必处在仇敌的权下，终究必照着他所吩咐的去行。如果每天与上帝交往的人走错了路，如果他一时没有注视耶稣，这不是故意犯罪，因为他一旦发现了自己的错误，就会回转，定睛仰望耶稣。虽然他做错了，却并不会减少上帝爱他的心。如果我们因无知而走错了路，基督绝不会离弃我们。基督要拯救我们脱离罪恶，但他并不勉强人的意志。如果我们坚持犯罪，思想完全倾向罪恶，不希望得自由，不愿意领受他的恩典，他还能为我们做什么呢？我们决意拒绝他的爱，就是自取沉沦。许多在生命的道路上行走的人，只看到自己的过错、失败和失望的事，心中充满了忧伤和沮丧。收集以往生活中不愉快的回忆，乃是不智之举。把不平和失望的事说了又说，怨了又怨，直到灰心丧志，心灵漆黑一团，不但杜绝了上帝的光，还会把阴影投在别人的道路上。
God's compassionate heart still remembers the one who has deliberately wandered away from him. He uses every possible means to lead that person back to the Father's house. The mercy and compassion of God's love are like a golden chain surrounding every person who is in danger. We should always remember that we are all fallible human beings, and Christ shows much mercy toward our weaknesses. Even though we make mistakes, He still loves us. We have faults and make mistakes, and it is not uncommon for us to fall before the feet of Jesus and weep. But we should not become discouraged because of this. Even if we are overcome by the enemy, we will not be abandoned or rejected by God. Through prayer, through studying His Word, and through believing in His constant presence, even the weakest person can remain connected with the living Christ in daily life. The Lord will sustain them and will never let them go. As long as we do not compromise with sin, no human power or power of Satan can defile the soul. Through faith in Christ's righteousness, Christ dwells in our hearts. This is the only safeguard against sin. We may be able to remove many bad habits, and we may even temporarily break away from Satan. However, if we do not continually dedicate ourselves to God and thus maintain an unbreakable relationship with Him, we will surely be overcome by Satan. If we do not personally know Christ and maintain constant fellowship with Him, we will remain under the power of the enemy and will eventually do whatever he commands. If a person who walks daily with God goes astray, if for a moment he does not keep his eyes on Jesus, this is not willful sin. For once he recognizes his mistake, he will turn back and fix his eyes on Jesus. Although he has done wrong, it does not lessen God's love for him. If we go astray because of ignorance, Christ will never forsake us. Christ desires to save us from sin, but He does not force the human will. If we persist in sin, if our thoughts are fully inclined toward evil, and we do not wish to be free or to receive His grace, what more can He do for us? When we deliberately reject His love, we bring destruction upon ourselves. Many who walk on the pathway of life see only their mistakes, failures, and disappointments, and their hearts become filled with sorrow and discouragement. To gather up the unhappy memories of past life is unwise. To dwell again and again on grievances and disappointments, complaining and lamenting until one becomes utterly discouraged and the soul is covered in darkness, not only shuts out the light of God, but also casts a shadow on the path of others.